Right, today I want to talk about laser cutter fires. We all know that laser cutters and fires go hand in hand, and there's a plethora of reasons why a laser cutter will start a fire. Could be anything from corrupt file, snap belt, dodgy stepper motor. Could be a build-up of residue on the bed. Could be a matter of any reason. Currently we've got 4 machines, all of this type. We currently make number plates as well as signage and other things, so our machines are normally busy all the time. On this particular machine we have had fires, and as you can see on the inside of here, you see the burn marks that we've had. We've had several fires, and each time that this particular machine has set on fire, I've actually been sat here and I'm working on this computer whilst you're focusing on the next design that you're going to cut and everything else. You just you don't notice what's actually going on here, even though you sat at the side of it. And the fires on these can start from nowhere and they get out of hand really quick. Just remember, you've got air being forced in from your air assist, you've got air being pulled in from your extraction system, and it makes an ideal environment for a fire. What we're going to do is we're going to go into the back where it's a bit more quieter, and we'll pick it up from there. Like I said, we've got 4 machines. These 3 machines here, they're only 20-25 feet away from the machine that we showed you earlier. But when all 3 of them are running, it's damn near impossible to keep an eye on all of them at the same time. Now with the fires what we previously had, I started scouring the internet and everywhere looking for something that would help in detecting a fire, or something to just assist us to let us know if anything had gone wrong. We've got the usual, we've got the fire extinguishers and everything else, and we've fitted smoke alarms, but it's just not good enough. So after searching and finding nothing, we decided to come up with our own idea. So this is what we came up with. We've come up with a CO2 laser cutter fire alarm. We've got 3 different versions. Start off with this one, which is for desktop laser cutters, i.e. the K40, and there's a few other variations of the same thing. With this you'll get 1 sensor and it'll cover the size of the K40. The second one we came up with was this one. As you can see, it looks, well, it is the same as the machines what we currently use. With this you will get 2 sensors with it, and it will fit a bed width of up to 1 metre. And then the last one that we came up with, pretty much identical, but you'll get 4 sensors with this one, and this will cover a bed width of up to 2 metres. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just give you a quick demonstration as to how these work. We'll do it. So like I said, we've come up with this idea, and what we've done is we've fitted these to all of our machines, and we've had them running now for several months, and they've been absolutely fantastic. We've had no problems with them at all. It's this particular one that we've put on, which is the Indesel FireKnight 2000, which we've put on to all our machines. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration as to how this actually works. As you can see, we've placed the sensors on either end of the gantry, and what happens is once your machine's up and running, wherever you're actually cutting, these sensors, they will cover the whole of the area of where you're actually cutting. So if if you get a flare up, if you get a fire, you'll get an audible alarm. It doesn't matter where your laser head is, you will still get the audible alarm. It's quite simple to fit. Put your sensors on, run your cabling through, and it will go into a control panel, and then from your control panel to your siren. There is no software with this system. It's simple plug and play. It runs off a 5-volt USB power supply, so it can run from your computer, your laptop, or a dedicated power supply from a mobile phone charger. Now, you may get the odd small flare up. If you do get a small flare up, as soon as it detects it, you'll get an audible alarm. But as soon as the fire goes out, the alarm stops. But if you get a constant alarm, you know that you've got a fire and you need to get here as fast as possible and sort it out. Now, as I said, we've had these for quite a while, but we've decided to actually manufacture these now, and we're going to put these out for sale, because we've all seen stories on the internet of people having fires. Now, it doesn't matter, even if you only get a small fire and it's isolated, but if it burns through one of your bulbs, you've got the downside of reordering, so you're losing business. In the worst case scenario, and you get a major fire, we've seen buildings being burnt down, we've seen sheds being burnt down. Just imagine if you've got a K40 in your house and kids are in bed, because let's face it, the majority of people are doing it on an evening when the kids aren't there. Then what would you do? Here's your answer. This is what you do. Fix an audible alarm so that you know exactly when you've got a fire. Thanks for watching.